Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button down below. Also, leave your opinions in the comments section below. Most importantly, don't forget to click on the like button. That way, we encourage to put out more reliable and authentic news. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The commander of a community watch corps in Katsina State, Major A. Ibrahim, retired, has levied serious allegations against some Nigerian soldiers, accusing them of supplying arms to bandits and extorting local farmers, especially during the harvest period. His revelation followed the arrest of Malam Afisu in Sabuwa local government area of the state. The watch corps had trailed Afisu for days before intercepting him with an ample supply of ammunition suspected to be meant for bandits operating in the area. According to Ibrahim, Afisu confessed during interrogation that a soldier, identified simply as Ade, gave him the ammunition. He said the confession confirmed fears among residents that some security personnel were colluding with criminals. Can you imagine the devilish act? How can you be posted to an area, to provide security for the people, and you end up selling arms, firearms to bandits to destroy the community the more? You that was sent to the community to protect lives and property, you are now selling arms to the same people that you are meant to protect the community against, so that they can, further destroy the community. It's quite sad, because I always say this in Nigeria. It seems like integrity is nothing. Integrity is nowhere to be found. People would rather do something that will put food on their table than to say that this is my integrity. I am not doing that. I don't want to soil my name. I don't want to, spoil my name and have bad image. Anyway, moving on. I am the commander and head of a watch corps, Katsina, overseeing the operation, Ibrahim said. He noted that several complaints had come from communities, particularly in Futua, about soldiers working with bandits to intimidate, extort locals, and aiding in paying ransom. Nigeria don't baje. Nigeria don't dabaru. I don't even think there is any sector of this economy of Nigeria that is not corrupt. It's quite sad. Soldiers or police, everybody. Gone are the days when they will say, soldiers, they don't collect bribe. But these days, they collect bribe. But my brother, there is no security armed forces or armed force in Nigeria that does not collect bribe. As it stands, so there is no one no security arm in the country as at now that is not corruptible. Every single one. It's quite sad, because if things continue like this, it's sad that I'm starting to realize that we might never have a solution to the insecurity problem that we are facing, except we have a leader that is very determined, to make sure that bandits, Boko Haram issue in Nigeria is laid to rest. They are really determined and really, ready to sacrifice all it takes to make sure that the Nigerian people are secure. And it will take an incorruptible politician to do that. Where are we going to get that one? A politician that is not corrupt to become the president of this country? I don't know how it's going to look like, but I hope we get there someday. He noted that several complaints had come from communities, particularly Futua, about soldiers working with bandits to intimidate, extort locals, aiding in paying ransom. Soldiers who are meant to protect people are now causing harm. We must enforce the law, stop these abuses, and restore trust, he said. He added that the situation in the Nabi community has particularly dire when farmers were reportedly forced to pay levies multiple times before entering the farms and being allowed to harvest their farm produce. Everything they harvested was allegedly taken from them by force. The committee has resolved enough is enough. We want peace. The military must protect, not oppress, Ibrahim concluded. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. What do you all think of this? You can imagine that is why food items is getting more expensive and expensive by the day. The other day I heard that tinubu declared a state of emergency on food. This is one of the reasons why it's like that. Insecurity issue, I just think that insecurity issues affect every part of the economy. It affects the economy badly, food production, where farmers are not able to go to the farm, even when they are able to go to the farm and they've worked hard and they expect to harvest their food crop. They also pay to get access to their farmland. They pay to harvest, they pay to, as it's like a gate fee, they pay before they can enter their farm. And at the end of the day, their harvest, what they have worked for throughout the year for, is being taken away from them by force. Tell me if such a person will now go back to farm. Tell me what profits there is then when you ask people to go to farm, go to farm, go to farm. Now they want to, but bandits is not letting them to. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. David says, where the people voted for to make law, enforce law, implement law, apply the law for protection of masses, suddenly the security of a country have collapsed. Now things are even falling apart. What can we do? Remember, somebody is a commander-in-chief of armed forces. It is our right to be protected, except something else is involved. Wake up, sir. Remove those to be removed, sack to be sacked, kill those to be killed, and let peace reign in the land. We are tired of passing blame or no votes. Bankole Olawale says, Nigeria, my country, God continue to protect us from wicked soul. Ogun go kill anyone involved in killing human being anyhow. Onwaso says, we are not surprised. Shooting oneself in the foot are for swore devils. God is exposing them all soonest. Stanley Ologun says, no hope yet for a secured north. A time is coming, and it is now, that the only solution to insecurity in Nigeria is restructuring, and that soldier will not be in the northern army to pass ammunition to enemy bandits. I guess that he would not do so in his own home. He will offer his life to save his people, restructure political, security, economic powers now. Only the North, a peaceful and secured North. What is better than that? Adedeji Damola says it should be made to mention the full name or use him to trace the soldier that handed him the ammunition. What sort of problem has Nigeria found herself? Why did some enjoy the killing going on in the country? Because of money. You are selling the people you are meant to protect to bandits and terrorists. Can you imagine? These people need to be killed. That is, immediately they are caught like this, they should just be killed. That is the solution to it. Let's have your total opinions in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.